another session of the Earl show. My name is Eugene, and my guest today is Bonus. He's a musical artist in Takwa, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows him. But for those that don't, I'll let him tell us a little about himself.
Okay, so greetings everybody, and greetings, my man. Thanks for
Okay.
having me here today.
All right.
I would say if you say bonus, bonus is all about music. You understand? It's not about the regular bonus that we know, not the BUNUS bonus. This is BUNUZ. So I'm just a musical artist, as you said, and that's what I do. So if you hear bonus, you've heard music. That's me.
Right, right. What's the story behind your name?
Okay, story that we never even have a story. Okay, I was just, I started doing this music, and then somewhere around 2009, yeah, I was just doing freestyle. You see, I started as a rapper, so I was
Okay.
only freestyling and all that. So I thought of having a brand name. Yeah, to do the music, I needed a different name from my real name. Okay, yeah, so. I also thought of having a name that starts with the letter B because that's what my real name starts with.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So uh I just don't know how it happened, but I chose bonus. So choosing the bonus, it was just like the bonus that we know, BUNUS.
Right.
Yeah, so that was what I was even carrying along, started music with. I even made my first recording with that spelling. And
Okay.
later I was like, no, I need to be unique if my song is going to go online and all that.
Right.
So let me just, um,
Switch it up.
you know, turn the spelling a bit, but I was
Okay.
still mentioning bonus. And then I made the SZ. That's the story behind the name. That's it. No
Oh,
one gave it to me. I just picked it up.
that's a nice story. So,
Sure.
what type of music do you do?
Okay. Talking about the type of music I do, Charlie, me, I they do everything. Oh.
Everything.
Yeah, um, when you came over, I was playing some sort of a new
Yeah,
recording track on my machine right now.
of
So
course.
yeah, and it was hip hop, right? But I've got like hip life songs, high life songs out there. So like I'm just dynamic. So if I get a style, I mean the song comes and I get a style I want to, do with it. If I get the lyrics and then it goes like hip hop, I just do it. If it's reggae, I'll just record it. So I
Okay.
do music.
Do everything in
I do
general.
music, yeah.
Right, right. When did you start making music?
Okay, just as I said earlier, I made my first recording in the year 2010.
2010.
Yeah, 2010. That was when I made my first recording. So I started from that time, yeah. But before 2010, it was just freestyling and all that.
Right. So when did you officially release a track?
That was 2010.
2010.
Yeah, I released my first recording, but it wasn't. So talking about official, I would say, um, it was after 2010, but I can't be specific with the date, with the year, okay?
Okay.
Because 2010, I wasn't having my songs on any digital
Platform.
platform or even any downloadable sites or whatever. Okay, so I was just, we were doing this kind of Bluetooth thing. Charlie McQueen, what can I do? That was the vibe, So as time goes on, I started putting it out there. So that was when I think it became official. So seriously, it started from 2016. Let me put it that way.
2016.
Yeah, that was when I started marketing my songs.
Right. What first track did you officially release?
Okay, you mean okay? So like talking about 2016, like the official release.
Official release.
Okay,
Okay.
if you are to go back to the first song I released, as I said in 2010, I won't even remember the title. It was just freestyle rap, but it was a recorded track, but
Okay.
rap. So 2016, I think I dropped Da Bang and some couple of songs. I was trying to switch it up from just rap to singing and all that. So that was the first time I sang, and then it continued from 2016. I started blending the styles.
Okay, but before coming here, I did a little research about you.
Okay,
Your first official track was in 2018.
you're talking
But you,
about Pakalu.
no, that's not even your first track.
Okay,
What's the track? Is it
Pakalu.
titled Over or something like that?
Oh, over. Okay, for real. But over even came after that. Then
No, but On my research,
Okay, that was what you saw on the internet.
yeah, and
Uh,
when you go to your YouTube page,
okay.
that's the first track.
Okay. Because I've screened my YouTube page. I've either made some old songs private or I've deleted them. You
Okay,
understand?
right.
Because we're talking about rebrand here. That's the thing. So in my form of rebranding, I need to trash some old songs. Not like I do have them, I listen to them in my studio here. But I don't feel like the kind of me that I want to show out there
Yeah,
is really in those old works. Okay.
yeah.
So it's either I've made them private for you to see them in your research or I've deleted them. So I will tell you the truth. The internet can't tell you everything, but I will tell you. So the official one wasn't actually in 2018. That's what the
Okay,
internet will give you. But for me, I would say 2016.
right.
Sure.
But as long as it's not there, it's not official.
Yeah, for real. But it used to be. So I would say I did all these changes just in this year. Yeah,
Okay,
so they were there before.
right.
And on my server, yeah, I can even show it to you. They are still on YouTube, but you don't see them
Okay. So
for
how
real.
many tracks do you have out there so far?
Okay, a lot. Okay, but then I haven't released so much. And talking about the ones I was saying, I don't talk about them right now. I'm not pushing. If I'm saying I'm putting those ones to aside, officially, I'm promoting 6 songs right now.
Okay.
Officially, and that is Apakalo, Fache, X-Girl, uh, Signboard, and the latest Magic, Psalm 109, and then Apostle.
Yeah, but that's a Kalu track.
Yeah,
It's in the past, right? So
yeah.
why are you still promoting it?
Oh, okay. For real, it's a good question. Apakalu is not the only song that that belongs to the olden days that I'm promoting. Just as I mentioned, Fache and S-Girl, okay. But Apakalu, I would say is the older one. Oh no, I have Criminal, which is older than Apakalu, but I'm still promoting that one too. And the reason is, I just have to make this clarification that it's not just the Apakalu. Okay, there are a couple of tracks. And the reason is that I feel like those songs have, I mean, the things that I'm doing right now in them.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm,
So if oh Charlie, today I do this new song, it dey go on, make I push up. Then I get old song where I know say it get something the new song get, make I push that one too. Uh-huh. Because if the person goes to listen to the new one and they go back to the old one, they wouldn't be like, what was he doing at this time?
yeah, I get that.
You understand? So those ones that will make them be like, then I know it. Those are the ones that I'm no more promoting. You understand? But
I still didn't answer my question. I asked how many tracks do you have out there so
yeah,
far?
yeah.
Like currently,
And I said, officially
official
6
6 tracks.
because these are the ones that I'm promoting. That was when I told you.
Not talking about the promotion.
Okay,
We are talking about
the
tracks you
ones
have
that I have
out there
out there.
on your page. How
Um,
many?
what page would I remember? Yeah, I think it would be about 9
No,
or 10,
13.
13. Oh, really? Good job, man.
And on
You helped me
Boomplay,
out on this one.
on Boomplay, you have like 5 tracks there.
These are the ones that I'm promoting.
Okay,
Yeah,
right. I now
because
understand you.
these ones are on the DSPs. Okay, the other ones are just just as you said 13. Those ones will be on YouTube and Audio Mac. But these ones that I'm distributing right now, I'm distributing through Dito. Okay, yeah. So these ones that I'm distributing there are the ones that I've taken so serious right now. But I
Okay,
still have old good songs out there. Yeah, for real.
right. So out of all the tracks, which one is your favorite?
That don't buffer me too. Yeah,
No, but you said it yourself. You said
I haven't released my favorite yet.
really.
Yeah.
When was
So
that song come
so
out?
I think you guys, Charlie, y'all should watch out for my favorite song. I think it can come out this year, okay, or
Okay.
next year. But probably I even want to like I feel like releasing it even right now as we're talking. Because that
Really?
song is seriously that song is really um I mean one of a kind that touches me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel up.
Right.
So my favorite if it comes there too, I mean if it comes out there, I'll make sure to tell you guys that this was the favorite I was talking about. But before I will just wait to see if it is turning other people's favorite. Yeah,
Right. Right. Right.
before I come and confess.
So, and what you were saying,
Hmm.
it's like you've been doing music for, let's say,
A very long time.
more than 15 years.
Yeah, from
Since
2010 to 20,
you said
2025.
2009 or,
Yeah, 2010, that was when I did my first recording.
okay,
Yeah, to
2010.
2025. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's been 15 years.
sure.
What have you achieved so far through music?
Oh, Charlie, I don't achieve nothing yet to but I would say, um, okay, I've achieved a lot. If, if, if say, I know they talk about like material things, okay, because as the way you are seeing me right now is because of musical.
Anything is an achievement. So
Yeah, that is
it
what I'm
can
saying.
be materialistic,
Yeah,
connections,
yes,
everything.
that is what I'm telling you.
Okay,
As you are seeing me right now, the way you see me right now is because of music. Maybe and your music can come, be quiet, or maybe I would have been bigger than this, though I can't tell. But how you are seeing me right now, I'm okay. I mean, I'm happy
that's how you are.
how I am right now, and it's music that has made me this way. So let me get a little deep into what I actually mean. You see, um, let's say I've eaten today, okay, and it's because I used money, and that money that I used came from someone.
Right.
I'm trying to say someone pays me,
Okay,
and it's because of music. I met that person through music.
okay,
Yeah. So whatever I'm doing right now is what I've achieved from music.
right.
So I would say I've achieved life. That's it.
That's very nice. And as a musician, what are the challenges you face?
Oh, the challenge is
And
there.
how do you overcome them?
The challenge is there, ciao. But me stuff, I don't know how to overcome them. That be real. Like you see, uh, I don't. We normally don't plan for challenges. We just live life,
Yeah.
and then the challenges come. So mine too has become something like I don't plan of evacuating challenges. They just go away. The way they come, they just go. So
Mm,
the challenges have been a lot, but I don't know how I even overcame most of them. Okay, I mean all of them. They just came and then they went. Yeah, that's it.
okay, okay. Is it true that Takwa people don't support talent, especially when it comes to music?
And that's why we put in the support talent too. But especially when it comes to music, that's why we put yes, they support talents like senior man, yes, Kadia, me go the Juma Bio, Charlie.
But that's not a talent.
Talent. The person has
No,
gotten the mindset to be doing business. Business is talent, bro. Business is talent.
no,
So they
no,
support such.
no,
But
no. Hold on.
uh,
There's a difference between talent and a
mhm.
business.
you know, see, you ever met a rich man that tells you my talent was maybe mastering a particular business and then I made it out. You've never heard something like that before.
Mm,
I mean,
that just being smart.
okay, no, no, no. If you are a barber, you are into business, right?
Right, yeah.
Is
Your
barbering?
talent will bring you the business.
Yeah. So even this music thing you are calling talent is also business. That's
Yeah,
why we call it showbiz.
yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Business is talent.
But that good thing you're talking about
Uh,
is not a talent. That's what
it's
I'm trying to
it's
say.
business, so it's talent. It's not everybody that can understand the business and go through it. You understand?
Yeah.
So if someone comes to you, oh boss man, I have this mindset of doing this business, that's a talent, and they help you. But let's get into music. You said especially music.
They don't support talent, especially when it comes to music.
It's not. I wouldn't say they don't support. I can't say it that way.
Really.
I can only say they don't understand.
Because people don't understand music. That's
No,
what you are saying.
I didn't talk about they do music. I they understand music. You are talking about people supporting.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, I don't call it support. I call it people don't understand the music that we do. You understand the music business. I'm not talking about Takwa people don't understand music. Like, no, if I say it this way, I'm disrespecting the artists, the music creators, the DJs,
Yeah,
those people that are on radio talking about music. And I'm disrespecting them. They understand music. We are talking about the support that you're talking about. The people you are eyeing to support rather don't understand it. You understand? Yeah. You see, everyone can just freely put their money or their life or their energy into whatever they understand.
yeah,
But when there's misunderstanding or no understanding, it is very difficult. So I would just say if they get to understand the business part of this music thing and they don't see it as talent just as you're calling it, if they see it as business and they get to know that, yo, Charlie, if I invest in this guy singing at the roadside, I think we can record songs and then put them out there and make money out of it. But they would rather, that was where I brought in the good business thing, okay? But when they see a young man trying to, I brought a good business thing because that is the major thing in Takwa,
yeah,
okay? So they see a young man, striving to maybe build up a good refinery or whatever. Someone might just be touched to help you
yeah,
because they understand it.
yeah,
But with the music, they feel like, no, now we scan a kweba. Now, when you could try video, you're recording now, scan up and you're like, how do I get it back? You don't understand it.
okay,
But outside Takwa, you see, we are always eyeing Accra. We're always talking about Accra, Accra, Accra. So outside Takwa, I wouldn't say specifically Accra, but outside Takwa, we've got businessmen, businesswomen. Business boys and girls that feel like, yo, let me put this guy on with the little support I can financially, knowing in music, far, fine, because they understand that, it's business.
yeah,
Bibi betumi efiri mu aba. But if you are looking for that free will, say nipa ne te hɔ a ɔnka sɛ nipa sika ma o, go and do, music with my money. Nobody does that.
all right,
Yeah, because even your father won't do that. My father won't give me money to go and, you see, that be the thing. If you ask most artists, they never have support from their parents. Most artists, most of even the successful ones, not even the video, not the video OBO. Charlie, OBO and Poppy get money, so now they support say make you do music. So that be the thing. So unless the person understands, you see, Don Jazzy, honestly, will be papa. Just like Davido's father. Don
yeah,
Jazzy is someone's father too. But how can Don Jazzy just see someone doing music and say, yo, let me put money in you, and because he understands it. But the other rich man we're talking about doesn't understand. Who is even richer than Don Jazzy? So
yeah,
imagine if the rich people here understand music like Don Jazzy. Just imagine, and they are putting money into it, how much they will be cashing out. Yeah, I'm not saying music is just, yeah, money making thing or this kakoya, then you get it back. But if you are investing into it as business and you do it well, it pays out. But we don't understand it here. Yeah, so that's it.
So basically, what you are trying to say is, yes, they don't support music.
No, I would never use support. See,
Have you ever released a track
mm,
in Takwa here,
mm,
and Takwa people have played it
mm.
very
Oh,
well
okay.
for
So
you?
now we are talking about the media. Now
No,
it's not about,
no, not the media per
okay,
se, like the general people.
okay, okay, okay.
That's what I'm
Charlie,
talking about.
okay. Make I tell you one thing. Charlie, music, yeah, music. Uh, Everyone wants to listen to what everyone is listening to. Music everyone wants to listen to what everyone is listening to.
Right.
That is it. That is what makes some songs popular. Because if you are listening to it alone and then I come to you, I hear you listening to it and I fall in love with it, I also listen to it. And if we get to form a circle of just maybe 8 people listening to it and we don't put it out there for others to maybe also hear it, it's just going to be within us.
Yeah.
That's why people can play my song however they want it, everywhere, left, right, center, everywhere, up and down. See, if it won't benefit you, it won't. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like always necessarily for you to have that major play from where you are, because normally, let me tell you this thing. Once a penny for baby say, Odifobia ni when money chrome.
Really?
What is our pen?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I say Odifobia ni when chrome. You know where you are coming from, and then you are doing the thing like, oh, we know you, they be know now.
Yeah, yeah,
What should impress us? Okay, so that is the kind of mentality that we've created over here. You understand? So even if we are playing your song, we are playing it as someone that we just know. So Eba say, yeah, baby, you see Newman, then we go for the songs that everyone is listening to.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is when it gets to, I mean, make it as, yeah, we are not supporting our own. You can be here with me, you can play my songs. I mean, do a lot of things with my songs over here. But when you go to your house, or when you're having a party, when you're having a birthday party, will you include my songs in your playlist? That is what matters. You understand what I'm saying? See, sometimes most of our media people have been trying to do this for us. They put us on by saying, oh, yeah, the Wednesday, we bought takwan kwan. Yeah, the Tuesday, we bought takwan kwan. Eh, fine. Yeah, the more
but
boy,
someone spoke against it.
I'm coming. I'm not going to speak against it. But what I'm trying to say is that, oh, yeah, oh boy. Oh, but I say, Debi Audi Ejina Ebusha na who praise here. It doesn't sell out anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you do it in another person's family, then they also get to know about me. You understand? So who bought takwa nkwanyu na ye bought takwa higher na ye takwa ye takwa artist sa.
Mm,
But imagine say uko takradi na ye say ye bought takwa for you more. You see the
yeah, yeah,
success it brings.
yeah.
So we bought takwa nkwanyu. But then we are later, oh, born you be now the tackle did another first. So yeah, it's in you say, oh, boss, I call the now, oh, boy, tackle and as you artist no fair. It means you are telling us these songs are of the same level. Now I'm boss, I could then what you know, boy, and so your mafra. It is over what I call you now, yeah, and say, oh, he's, I mean, anyway, yeah, fan kai place, yeah, fan, yeah, programs near there. Sɛ wabɔ yɛ afra ɛnwom na obiara pɛ sɛ ɔmo ntie dada no.
Yeah.
What you say?
Of
That
course.
is the thing. Yeah. So takwa, you talking about supporting some the boy ɛnwom ne adeɛ no. You can't just do it that way and then we become successful in music. Yeah. Though we will have to have the support from here, but the biggest market is outside your home. That is the thing.
So what you are trying to say is, as a musical artist in Takwa, just don't just try to be successful here only.
No,
You have to like market yourself out there.
where is Kwame Eugene from?
I don't know.
Okay, let's say Kwame Eugene is an Accra boy. Okay,
Yeah.
and then see Accra guy doing music, and if they said they were just playing it in Accra because that is where he's doing his marketing and that's where he wants his songs to be played. Like you and I wouldn't know Kwame Eugene from this side,
Yeah, right.
but they crossed borders. So that's what I'm saying. So we the artists we need to look beyond our homes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because baby our original now me a perfume media one our
of course.
yeah.
Right, right. So, have you ever sat down and asked yourself where you see yourself in the next maybe 5 or 10 years through music?
For 10 years, yeah, Ghana for Mujina.
You know,
So,
when you started music back 15 years
mm,
ago, did you ever sit down and ask yourself, no, this thing that I've started, maybe 10 years from now, I'll be somewhere? Did you ask yourself that at that time?
okay, at that time, I was really eager to, I wasn't like, I wouldn't say I was rushing to, but I was eager to put myself out there, to have a name, to build a brand, to, make people see what I'm putting out there.
Yeah,
So, you know, I was trying my, possible best, doing everything like the big guys that I knew before I started. I was trying to do things like them, okay?
okay,
And then at some point, it was helping, okay? Because, um, you know, it got to a point that I even started just staying in the studios. I was sleeping in the studios. I was sleeping in G-Mix studios, okay? Because I wanted to, learn a lot of things, do it and do it right. That side, I got a chance to be working, recording different artists over there. So just imagine the experience. So I was gathering a lot. That was how even it even got to a point that I started singing and not just rapping. Okay.
okay,
Yeah, not because I felt like you rap there, but I want to do different things.
yeah.
That is me.
But
So
my question,
yeah, I'm coming. So what I wanted to do before was what I really went through from that era to 2018 that I dropped Apakalo. And then I felt like, yeah, I'm somewhere. So I wanted to be that level that I got to 2018. No? I wanted to like have been in that level by 2015. But because lack of support, I was doing all this alone. You understand? Ever since my career, my music career, I've not had someone that be like, yo, Charlie, sign or like paper thing, then they put money in it. So I was like, "Nah, I just want to have the name out there. I'm not saying I'm popular now, but at least you know me. You are here talking to me today.
yeah,
A few years back, you wouldn't even hear my name not to think of. Having an interview with me or something. So I wanted to be at this place as at that time, and I feel like yo, I'm here, and I'm now I want to be somewhere else. So we are getting there.
yeah. So as you said, 10 or 5 years time, it should be ready for you.
You shouldn't be ready for me. You should be ready for me right now. Don't
Okay.
wait to 10 or 5 years, but be ready for me right now. And then 5 to 10 years, mobile say, no more veteran, like we are doing things.
Wow, and I
Sure,
really hope that comes true.
sure.
I can say that nobody promotes their music better than you in Takwa.
For real.
Yeah, when you dropped that track called Signboard,
Yeah,
you went on a radio tour.
yeah, sure. But
I've never seen any artist do that in Takwa yet.
for really, a couple of artists do.
Yeah, but
I
I've
can
never
mention
seen them.
some.
So if I've never seen them, it means they did
They
a
have to
very,
check them out.
yeah, no, it means they did a very bad job promoting themselves because I never saw it.
Oh no, I
But
wouldn't
I
say that.
saw it.
No, I would say you rather did a good job checking out mine because you know you remember our first chat on WhatsApp, and then
Yeah.
you sent me a screenshot. It was 2020 that you hit me up.
Yeah, the first time I saw, no, the first time I heard about you was in 2020
So you see,
on a radio station.
okay, and from there, like you've been so good to check out my works. I'm coming. So not that they did bad works, but you are the one doing good works, checking about me. Okay, so you have to do the same good works, checking about each of these artists to know because I know people haters has been also doing, has also been doing this radio tour outside Takwa. I know about King City. I know
Okay,
about a couple of other artists. I know about Flex. I know about most artists. I know about MP. They've been going for interviews outside Takwa. Just that me, I don't know, but I just feel like sometimes you get these people that they just get to love whatever you are doing. They respect it. You see, when I got to know that you are doing this, I respected it. So I went to your page after I saw that video that you sent me. I went to your page to check out more videos, okay? Because I respected what you are doing.
Right.
And you also saw what I'm doing and you respected it. And you've been checking on me. So please check on the other artists for me because they're also doing it.
Right. And
Sure,
I'll work on that. And
sure.
yeah, let's go back to that track called Signboard.
Okay.
After you released it, the radio tour you did it have any impact on the track?
Yeah, it really did.
Indeed.
Because number one, the radio tour gave me free airplays in all of the radio stations that I went to.
Okay.
One impact. And then I know at least a single person that never knew me must have heard me during those, radio interviews and also got to know my music. You understand? No matter what radio station, we are there, I'll be any Babako, be 5 radio stations, no one. That is it. At least,
Mm,
Obiakwa and Tenafi, yeah, most of those hosts that hosted me for those various interviews didn't know me before.
right.
They hadn't met me before. They
Mm,
got to know me.
right. So to me, it didn't look like it did any major impact on that track
Okay.
because after the radio tour,
Mhm.
when I was following everything you were doing,
Okay.
radio station by radio
Mhm.
station, I was like, oh, okay, this guy is promoting his track very well.
Mhm.
I think then at this point, the streams or the numbers of
Okay.
on that track is
Should
pretty
have.
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, by this time. Then I went to check the views on the tracks, and I was like, what?
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's for
I was like, then what's the point?
yeah.
What's the point of the radio
Go.
tour
Yeah.
when
Sure.
it didn't even
Make
have any?
impact on the song itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So to me, I think it was a waste of time, energy, and money.
Okay. So what if what? How would you know? How would you know the kind of numbers I would have had if I didn't go for those rates? How would you know if I would have had just 3 people listening to the song and now there are 5? I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah. So if let's say uh on every platform we put everything together and then I have just 10 listeners for Signboard, like Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere. YouTube, I have just 10 listeners. Bro, I can't complain. What if I didn't go for the tour, they would have been just 6 listeners. You understand?
Yeah, I
It's
get what
not
you're saying.
there. I understand what you're saying, but I think we should have done this research before and after the tour. You understand?
Yeah.
I think we should have calculated the numbers and put them down before the tour and then after we do it. Because for me, all I know is maybe after the tour, that was what gave me these listeners that we're talking about.
Right.
So,
Let me ask this real
mm,
quick. Who's the target audience of that song?
Signboard.
Or any of your
Every,
songs? Like
okay.
you as an artist in particular,
Mm.
who's your target audience?
But my target be you, me, myself, and everybody. Like I just
No, there has to be, a certain, you do music for everybody.
that is what you see. That's why I do hip hop. I do high life. I do reggae. I do everything.
But some of your tracks are not
Mm.
for children.
For real. Can
You
you
have
tell
a
me
track
one?
called, you yourself said it's called
Uh,
Criminal.
uh-huh. No, criminal is for children.
It's for
It really makes sense. Now let me explain criminal. You criminal into brackets letter to mama. Okay,
okay.
that's the title. So criminal is as in me talking about myself being a bad guy here. This is how I'm talking about myself as a bad guy. This is the reason why I have it into brackets letter to mama. Criminal is actually a song that that is I mean being projected by a young man that was brought up well in life by his mom, okay, or let me say by his parents. But this one is actually talking about a mother. And then every mother wants her child to live a good life.
Yeah.
So that was what my mom put me through.
Mm.
At a point, I lost my mom. Okay, she died, and then I'm writing a letter to my mom, telling her that after her death, the life I'm living is way different from how she brought me up. Now I've turned to a criminal. I am doing bad things. I'm lying, I'm stealing, I'm smoking, I'm doing stuff. And I'm not cool with it. You see, I want her to say a prayer for me wherever she is. So that I get back to my senses and live the good life because I've not achieved anything better since she left. And so I started like me pe obi obewu ma na de me kra koma me mame. Me kua sam ai wo hi otie. Me de masema mane. Wa wo kofi
Okay.
wa wo kofi. Be ma tenten gram o be nyina ye fe de be hwe ma bra bo na dane. Ma yesa samo jam penalty yeah my life is over. My brother na me to chacha say, oh Jehovah, I know they care when or where I shoot. I do this one, I miss you. The last time I pulled the trigger, I killed a soldier. Obia me phone so malona shanim kwana ye me tone. Ma shia, mama, you don't need to be told. Inye easy say me kind of crap, but got to be bold. Minisika de kosi da imbeshe, ma share me si good. Mama believe I no be Abdul, I no go feel like you. Obana say me dribble among for say they are you. I miss you, I miss you, I wanna be beside you. Mami nkwatana baby sukaka. Got a lot to tell you. And then the second part comes. The chorus, sorry, then the chorus goes like, Mama, I'm a criminal. So I'm telling my mom that I've turned into some sort of a person that I never want to be. So criminal is for kids to listen and learn sense and live a good life.
Okay.
That's it.
I now understand it.
That's it.
And let's move on from that.
Sure.
You have a track called Ex-Girlfriend or something like that.
Okay, yeah. Ex-girlfriend is also for kids. But
How?
just that I have one punchline in there that wouldn't be good for
So
kids.
yeah, so that
Mm,
line makes
mm.
it explicit content.
Oh, it isn't actually explicit though, but okay, it's explicit.
Yeah, so it's not for children.
Sure, sure.
And what
But I
again?
mean, if you listen to S Girl, I mean, S Girl is also talking about like someone, like let's say you, my brother, a girl that you loved so much left you for, I mean, some funny reason, as you being poor or whatever. They followed a rich person and now they want to come back to you, and you are telling them you're okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
you get that.
So, yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. So let's go back to that track for
Mm,
Signboard.
mm.
Who was the target audience for that song?
Okay, that song was for everyone because,
It's a love
but
song.
yeah, but especially I would say it goes from men to women. You understand? Because this is a man seeking for assurance from a girl. Hey, yoba, also domia, and yeah, man, family tete. Come, you know, they like the playboy, them see me no count. I'm not like the playboys. I didn't come to play.
Yeah.
Say me nkwa na wone me bekwa yendi yakume muchempe so say nobody go fi hit and run we all come to stay so that nobody come and hit and run we all coming to stay. So it's like me telling a lady that so also dom yeah, I mean just be good to me.
Yeah.
Me so me de me signboard be si usu so also dom yeah, me de me. So the signboard is just like I'm symbolizing marriage. Okay. Yeah, me de me signboard basis like I will make you official. Like as you are my own.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so that is it. So it's going from men to women to targeting here. And men man targeting man. So
Yeah,
that's
you are
it.
talking about relationship
Yeah,
basically.
sure, that's
And
it.
you know relationship stuff is not for children.
Okay.
You know it.
Mm, mm,
So yeah, that track is not for children.
yeah,
The
I
age
agree.
rating for that track would be
18 plus, sure.
18
Yeah,
plus.
I understand.
Yeah,
So I actually tagged it explicit on the digital stores. So
right, right. So you yourself, you know that this track is for like 18 plus
mm,
people.
mm,
And you know that right now the young boys that are 18 plus
mm,
don't listen to radio.
okay.
You know everybody's glued to their cell phones.
Mm, mm,
Nobody listens to radio like they did back then.
mm,
So you should have sat down and thought like, okay, promoting this track. Right now my target audience don't listen to radio.
mm,
I should find another way to promote that track instead of using the radio.
mm,
You get what I'm saying?
mm.
Yeah. So I think that you wasted time, energy, and money. You could
Start
have,
talking about the editor, right?
yeah, for that signboard track.
Okay.
You should have, that time, energy, and money. You could have, invested it in like sponsoring your post on social media and stuff.
Okay. Okay. So
I think that
yeah, that's what you think.
radio stations are outdated.
Okay, that's what you think, but that's not the real deal. That's not what it is. Okay, You know, uh, do you think these youths that we're talking about, you think they even care that much about love?
Oh, we do.
No, they care much about relationship but not love. This one is speaking about love. So this one is for the matured, the matured people. You understand? So I would say it goes to us all. But uh, maybe a new father be their father, Oh, the baby, you understand?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that is it. So if my people, my kind of people are listening, I'm okay. But if they, my happiness will come from when I see the older ones listening. Yeah, and the older ones are still stuck to their radios. So
Other people are still stuck
yeah,
to their radios.
sure, for real. You
Right,
find them in the markets and they are listening to radio stations and all that.
right. Do you have a music industry in Takwa?
Oh, wherever there is music, I think it should automatically create the industry by itself. I'm coming. Like say you dey do music, I dey do music, we dey here, like we be industry. Do you know you are music industry yourself?
Really?
Yeah, because see what we are doing here right now.
Right.
Yeah, we are doing music business. This this is what we call showbiz. That's what we're doing right here. And if you are sitting here interviewing me right now, I can't say we don't have music industry in Takwa. We have, but how solid is it? You understand? Yeah, so we have. But just as we have a lot of artists, but most of us even lack branding. Yeah, same way we have so many music industries, but most of it lacks branding. So I would say our music industry in Takwa here lacks a little maggie in the branding that we got to put inside. That's it.
Right. Let's move on from that. As a musician, how
Mhm.
would you define music in your own words?
Okay, music. I never tried to define music, but I see music as life. Music is a lifestyle. That is it. So when you ask me if we say make we go school, we put for bottom, what is music? I'll come and answer music is life. That's
Would you consider yourself as the best musician in Takwa?
it. You know,
What's funny?
okay. We've got
Hold
a lot
on.
of.
What's funny?
Oh, the question is funny. Like, we've got a lot of best musicians in Dhaka. We've got a lot of best musicians
You're not talking about them. You're
here.
talking about you. Would you consider yourself?
And I'm part of those best musicians in Dhaka.
It was a yes or no question. Would
Oh,
you
yeah.
consider yourself as the best musician in
No,
Takwa?
as a
No,
best.
I'm not. Yes, I
Oh,
am.
oh no, no, no. I'll consider myself as a best, not the best. Listen, means there are others.
Okay,
Yeah, so one of the best.
one of the
You
best.
understand? Yeah. Maybe first of the best or whatever.
Are you in the top five best musicians in Takwa?
Do we have five? Can I know the four?
I don't know. I'm asking you. So you think you
I
are?
need to know the four if I'll fit in there because if you are
I
talking
can't.
about
I
if
can't mention names
oh, okay, but anytime, anywhere we talk about music,
in Takwa,
I'm part.
and I'm asking you that:
Uh,
are you one of the top five best musicians in Takwa?
see, everything about music in Takwa are they inside. So whether the top one, top whatever, I'm to be there. So if it is top one, you should know I have to be there. So you can't do anything about it.
Are you scared to say you are the best?
Oh no, 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 I'm not scared. I'm trying to say that I wouldn't want to say something that would make someone feel like if I'm the best. We Africans, we have that mentality. If we say this is the best, we see the others as, you understand,
Of course.
as the opposite.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like that. If this is the best, the others are also, best in their own ways. You understand?
All right.
I can specifically, we have people who are best in specific, part of something that they do. You understand? So that's it. So maybe some will be best in something they will rate me as best in something else, and but I would say I'm one of the best, and I'm the best in mixing music, mixing everything. Yeah,
Right, right, right. And why don't you collaborate with other artists when
I
it
do.
comes? You do.
Yeah.
I've never seen a single track of you with another artist.
Oh, I've got songs with Little Flex, Africa, Network. I'm coming. I'll give you a lot. I've got song with um Should I step outside Takwa or I should be mentioning my people?
No, outside Takwa, inside
Okay,
Takwa.
I've got song with a Zimbabwean artist, Kaz the Great.
Really?
Yeah, you can check it out. The title is African Boy Shine. It's on YouTube. It was actually on his album. And some other artists outside Takwa, like Kwame Sam, Money Fresh, now True Fire, True Fire. And I mean, I can't mention all of them, but I've got songs with artists.
But on your page, you have no collaboration with you. You have no featured tracks. Like
Check out Hustle on my page. It's a
Hustle
dancer. I featured True Fire.
True Fire.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, for real.
Then I didn't see that
Yeah, so you
one.
should check it out.
Right,
And then
right.
I have Nayu that Lino Flex featured me. I have I'm calling Lino Flex featured me in Africa. I have Off Girls, Lino Flex featured me.
Okay, so when it comes to locally, apart from the Flex, you don't feature anybody.
I've mentioned a lot of them. I've mentioned Network. I've mentioned
It's Network from Takwa.
yeah, Network.
Okay,
Very hard guy rapper.
and who again?
And Takom Kaiwe. Oh, that's not all. And Kwame Sam is also around Takwa.
Around Takwa or in Takwa?
At Champim, right?
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's in Takwa.
yeah.
Right, right, right. What about nationally? Who would you like to feature nationally?
Okay, me, everybody, but it depends on the sound. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I I go across doing everything. So if I'm to feature, or if they are to feature me, if they are to feature me, they are whoever that comes. If only I'm for the song. But if I'm to feature, I need to know the artist style. I mean the style of the artist that I'm putting on the song and know that this particular song fits for the artist. I've got songs here that fit for me here. I've got songs that fit for Kofi Kinata, songs that I feel like it fit for Sarkodie, song that fit for Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, them song that fit for Shatawali, Stoneboy. But over there,
Mm,
uh-huh.
right, right,
So
right.
that was the thing.
Your catchphrase,
Well,
your catchphrase.
I don't
That
understand.
that 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 thing you say, brewer or
Okay,
how do
okay,
you
yeah,
say
you
it?
must learn. Bruh.
Yeah. What?
Say it, bruh.
Brewer. Yeah. What's the story behind
Okay, bruh. It just came, it, I don't know if every artist has this thing. You know, we have most artists with their jargons or slogan or
that?
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, but I don't know if they all have that feeling or if they all got it from the feeling that I got mine from. Okay. You see, I never thought of what should be my slogan or whatever. I never thought of it. But then I was recording. I mean, I was about to take my vocals and I was trying to do the intro. I was trying to do something for the introduction to the pre-chorus. And then I just did a bra. Yeah, it was actually a rap song though. So yeah, it's always a bra. It sounds like a rapper slogan. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to even edit it and make it somehow that it will be sexy and romantic for the ladies to say because I'll buy fine get out bra. So maybe I should have bread or something like that. So it just came. Yeah, it just came. And I had to find a way to spell it. That is it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you see everything around me, everything that represents me out there kinda has B kind of thing in it, you understand?
Yeah.
So maybe it also came just like that from the B line.
Oh,
And that's it.
okay. Have you ever performed on stage before?
Oh yeah, many
How
stages.
many times?
Oh, many times I can remember. Hey,
Mm.
Charlie, Come on, yeah, go pen drive so that I can now stage a Gina.
Right, right, right. Can you tell me one of the craziest thing that has happened to you while performing?
Okay, craziest thing that has happened to me was performing on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Craziest thing. Maybe I don't see that one yet too.
No crazy experience, no nothing. You just go and perform, then come back. No, no feeling like no extraordinary feeling or anything.
I mean, I just did get good feeling, but me myself, like seriously, I'm waiting for that day that I'll perform and see some magic. So I
Oh,
would say I haven't seen anything extraordinary yet.
so all those many times you've performed, no, like nothing special has
Oh,
ever
I
happened.
mean, each event, each performance is special, okay? But like nothing has amused me so far. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Yeah.
okay. Right, right, right. And then let's move on from that. I think we are done with your music career. Let's move
Mm.
on from that. And then a guy called Cross
We
Assembly.
are moving from my music career.
We are
Then
now in our
whose music career are we going to?
No, we are not going to anybody's music
Okay,
career. This is
so
more of this like a lifestyle or something like that.
okay,
Yeah, and I asked, do
fine.
you know a guy called Cross Assembly?
Yeah, I know Costa Senior.
What's your relationship between you and him?
Well, that one of my lifestyle. I say with the go lifestyle.
Something like that, right?
Okay. Cross. I would say Cross is like a big brother.
A big brother to
Yeah,
you.
he's a big brother.
Right. And
Mm.
then what happened between you guys?
What happened that made us big? That made us brothers, or
No, something is going on and you know it.
see, how do you know it? What do you mean? I know it. Like I know
He's mad at you,
he's mad at me.
of course, for
Oh,
something you did.
okay. Am I? Do you know if I'm mad at you right now?
I don't know.
Correct. And you know something? So if I tell you I'm mad at you right now, will you believe me?
I've done nothing for you to be mad at me at.
Is that what you think? Okay, if that's the case, then I have not done anything for Cross to be mad at me.
Really?
Yeah, because I was initially thinking anyone can just be mad at anyone or
Yeah, yeah.
anything at any time. But you are proving to me that it doesn't work that way. You haven't done anything to me, so I don't have the right to be mad at you. That's what you are telling me right
Yeah,
now.
of course, of
Okay,
course.
so then me, I don't know. I haven't done anything
Right, right. He said something about you.
to
He
you,
he said something about you,
to
not to
you.
me only.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he said it to a lot of people. And
Mm.
he said you were under his record label. Is that true? Not officially
Mm,
though, but you were under him. Let me phrase it. I say now you're in a Nakora.
yeah, so I already told you because it's like a big brother. So a big
Okay,
brother, I'm his kid brother. So
right.
mm,
And you were under his label.
Cross doesn't have a record label.
He doesn't.
What was the record label?
Cross music.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
I don't know if he has registered Cross Music. But I haven't been under any record label Cross Music.
Really?
Oh no 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 no. No.
Okay. You remember back then he organized a party, something like that.
You know, those times that I knew Cross, he was I would say he was forming some sort of family, okay, or fan base, and he called it NWA. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that one wasn't a record label. It was like um just like the way I would say just like the way Satawali started SM before it got registered and became a label or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just like the way Stonebwoy started being, and so it was like just a family thing. And because he was, or because he is a big brother to me, um, I mean, we were moving and we were building that same thing. Though he built it, he created it before I got to know him. So we're all building it. I mean, so we're just using that NWA thing, but I've never been signed under any record label.
Okay, okay, okay. And during that NWA time, why
Mm.
did you cut him off?
Cut him off.
Yeah,
I
he
never,
said
I
it.
ne- oh no, no, no,
He
please.
said for about 8 months he didn't see you.
So if, okay, for about 5 years, you never saw me, right?
8 months,
No,
or
I mean you.
I see you in town like most
Oh,
times.
oh, okay, for real.
Yeah,
Okay. So I would say you can be there and not see someone for about 10 years. That doesn't mean they cut you off. You understand? Yeah. What if the person traveled? What if the person is, I mean, even dead? You can't say they cut you off.
yeah. But what he was saying is like he couldn't reach out to you. There
That
was no
doesn't mean I
communication.
cut you off.
Yeah, to him, it looks like you did.
Oh no, if you're
To
not being
us,
able to,
to us, it looks like you did
oh
because
no.
you yourself said he is your elder brother,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, like you don't communicate again with
You
him.
see, my mom, my mom, Mami Ekuya, my Mami Bonifanti, Mami Ekua, my mom. How I wish she was to be here for you to ask her yourself. How many years it took her to see me again? It was years. Okay. Yeah. And then I can even now, as of now, I mean, we talk, we do, I mean, back to back conversations and we do a whole lot of things. She visits me and all that. But sometimes it takes months for her to even, I'm not just being sarcastic talking about seeing or something.
Yeah.
Even talking on phone, it takes months sometimes. But Charlie, the love is deep, you understand? So if you don't see someone for days, for weeks, for years, for months, it doesn't mean they cut you off. I mean, you just need to put out the reason why that break or that not seeing or not hearing from each other
Did you
was
give
there.
him that reason?
No, me, I don't even know when Cross wasn't seeing me for, I mean, whatever you're talking about, you understand? What if I tell you, maybe I never experienced what he's talking about, like not hearing from me for that long. Is it for how long?
8 months, for about
For eight
8 months.
months. I don't know. I don't really
And
know.
his problem is
I know
he
for some time we weren't, I mean, talking every day. I mean, most times, but
right, right,
yeah.
right. He said he organized a program
Hmm.
whereby he put you on,
Hmm.
but he couldn't reach out to you,
Hmm.
and then made an announcement and all those things that
Hmm.
hopefully
Hmm.
you hear,
Hmm.
and then you reach out and ask questions
Oh,
about
I'm
it,
not getting the thing. Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
But his problem is
Uh,
you heard about it, you called him and you were angry.
oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, then I don't know about this thing.
He said you told him that he should remove you from the program.
According to tell him all this.
Yeah, that's what he
Oh,
said.
see, my
Or
brother,
are you saying he's lying?
my brother. No, let me tell you one thing. You see, you twisted this whole thing
I
from
twisted it.
no, from the point where I asked you, would you believe if I tell you I'm mad at you right now, or do you know if I'm mad at you right now? You twisted the whole thing by saying you've not done anything. If you had been straightforward and told me that, oh yeah, I can be mad at you or whatever, I would have told you that. You see, people's feelings, eh? We can be here, we are talking, we are smiling, and I mean, everything is going on nice. We're having a very nice conversation and all that. You don't know what I feel in my heart about you, right? You don't know what if, um, I mean, I'm so angry at you right now. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm talking about is someone's feelings is his or their feelings. You understand? So if, um, this is my big brother that we're talking about right here, tells me that, hey, I got pissed off, or I got worried, or I got mad due to something that you did. Who am I to say, no, you are not supposed to be mad, or it's not true, or whatever? I'm not saying he's lying. That's his feelings. Maybe he feels bad about something that I don't even know about. You understand? just as you are telling me, he said for 8 months. I can't specifically even remember for how long I wasn't hearing or he wasn't hearing from me. But he remembers all these things. So
Yeah.
maybe he is someone that is keeping track of my mistakes that I don't even know.
Okay.
So if he is offended, that's not my feelings, that's his feelings. He is offended. Yeah, he has the right to be offended. But the question is, just as he told me, you've not done anything to me for me to be mad at you. What do I also feel? Or what do I know that I did wrong? You understand?
Yeah, I get
That is
you.
what I don't find. So for his feelings, he is right to be worried or to be mad at me. Oh, I mean, oye nipa, oye penny so chemi, ebia, mimpa boy bi kwa mi share na, enko ya, unu say we start wa share nipa boy the umbu ade, but me I didn't realize it. So he can be mad at me, but I mean, me penny so being so good for me. So if that's what you are saying is his feelings that he's worried or he's sad or whatever. I mean, I pray that sadness or that pain is about me goes off, but I don't know what.
You don't know what you did.
Yeah, not
That's
like
what
what
I'm saying.
I don't know what brought this thing up. You understand?
Oh, okay.
Not what I did. I don't know what brought it up because
Whatever happened between you guys, I,
mm,
kind of don't care about it. I'm just here to ask questions,
okay.
right?
Mm,
And per what you're saying, looks like you are saying he's lying about what he said.
see, I
That's all I can say.
no, I emphatically told you from the start that what he he or someone else feels is their feelings. I can never say he is lying or they are lying. I can say that. If I feel hungry, you can't say I'm lying. You're not in my tummy, okay? I'm not in his heart. It's rather unfortunate that it is being directed to me. But his feelings is his feelings. You understand? He maybe I don't know if he said he is mad at me. Did he say he's mad at me?
No,
So what did he say
he's
is
just
actually
disappointed in
okay?
you.
So he's disappointed in me. But here I am. I'm not disappointed in him. So I mean, if you're mad at me, I'm supposed to be mad at you too. You're supposed to be mad at ourselves. Okay, that is that makes it mutual, and then we know we are having something.
Yeah,
Okay, if you are disappointed in me and I'm not disappointed in you, then I mean I'm not disappointed in him. So me, my feelings is clear. So if it isn't clear, it's unfortunate, but that's not. I don't have to answer his feelings. I mean, someone's feelings, with my
right.
feelings.
And whilst you were talking, you said something about Pabua, and it brings me to this question. He also
But
said,
worry.
no, like you were making an example, like maybe Pabua and Sheni,
Oh,
maybe
okay, 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 okay,
yeah,
okay.
and I remember he said something like back then he used to buy sneakers for you. He used to dresses you up.
And tell me, Pop, one idea I send over.
No, he's like he was basically saying that you were a small boy. He was taking care of you through music and all those things,
Taking care of
and
me
you
through
betrayed
music.
him.
Oh,
That's what he's
the
saying.
betrayal is what I don't get. But you know what? The thing is, he has the right to say whatever. That's his feelings. That's what I'm telling you. He's not wrong. He's not lying. But I don't know about these feelings. Man, make I tell you something. This one be like, can promise being on stage and some girl somewhere dying. Ah, my crush. Ah. Can promise not the fool that one. You understand? You are the one that is feeling that love for him. He doesn't even know you love him or whatever. I don't even know he's disappointed in me. You understand?
Really.
Oh,
But I just want to know that you did what you said. But like all those things he's saying, I just want you to just, accept or deny
which things?
all those things. Like, did he ever buy you sneakers?
You see, yeah, you see, this
Did
is
he ever buy
oh
you
no, this is
sneakers?
the point where I go back to where I told you that I don't even specifically, I mean, keep count or keep check on how long I wasn't hearing from because so me things like that I okay I don't know if I've lost memory or whatever because certain things I won't say cross can buy me whatever. Let me be frank with you. The time I knew cross you could buy me whatever, but me share me home say or even let me just go. way back to maybe 5 years back or 4 years or 3 years back or 2 years back. Me who some corner all can. You understand what I mean? You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
like maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe I've lost my memory or something. So maybe Cross knows things that I don't know. Cross knows certain things that I don't know. Like this 8 month whatever. But yo, big ups to Cross. Much respect, big brother. That is it. That is me, bro.
Right.
Uh-huh. So me these things, maybe I will be said, I mean, yeah, but I know he has a good heart. I mean, we've moved, he has done things before. You understand? That is it. Much respect. But say me to my point, he said, cross cross bought me uh, Pabwa, cross bought me socks, cross bought me cap. I don't remember anything like that, you understand?
These things are supposed to be in your core memory. Something like this,
Uh,
like somebody putting you on should be in your core memory.
that is why I'm telling you, he has done things. You understand what I'm saying? I'm never saying no. If I go like I don't remember if he ever did it, then means I'm speaking with ungratefulness. You understand? That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is I can't pinpoint everything
But he
that
has
I
done things
remember.
for you before.
Oh, things as in you know, Charlie, that man he even give me money start uh something before that time. You remember I told you I was sleeping in Jimmy's studios before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, back then I was just doing music, but I come back home. Yeah, so I pleaded with him. I spoke about some business. Then I wanted to start. He gave me money to put in it. Why am I saying this one? And then you tell me maybe I'm just saying he didn't do anything. No. So I'm saying to say, what if I say, me papa or me and yet the way I'm a media kind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But me who say I'm papa now can
No, I'm not. No, no, not just only that, but
okay.
the way he was talking
Mm-hmm.
was like he was very mad at you and disappointed, all those
I
things.
know I mean no, I know you only feelings, but me feel it, you know. What I say.
Uh,
Sen kami me feel it, I'm like, oh bro, how feel it? Miss me feel yeah, pal. But I know they feel am, so I don't know how you feel.
but you never answered this question. Like when that program he did, now he
Uh-huh.
said he put you on and
Mm-hmm.
you called him and said, "Well, angry, you should remove you and all those things." Is that true?
For me, I don't remember ever being angry, but what I remember is, I said, he lost contact with me for 8 months. Yeah, but 8 months is huge, oh. And also, for someone that is much close to you like this, oh, it's huge. But let's say if it happened, so if 8 months, then where would I be? I remember there were some times I was having some back and forth issues. Sometimes I felt sick and all that. I was with my mom, yeah, receiving treatment and all that. So I even left Aqua for a long time. After Apakaga, I left Aqua before I came back. So maybe that was the time. Let me just say that was maybe. So if that was the time, and then you weren't hearing about me, and then you put me on a show, make Charlie make we just talk say, oh yeah, wrong go. But if I'm not able to come for that show, am I also wrong?
No, but if that was the case,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't be angry. What he was saying is, oh friend, like
Oh, now me, I don't remember I ever did that. Now
say,
me, bow. Bro, make I tell you something. See, upcoming artists there. I mean, any artist that is coming up. I mean, I'll say our major target is exposure.
yeah.
I mean,
So
that's the
when he
first thing.
said that, I was like, really?
I'm coming. So that's the first thing, exposure. So imagine there's a program going on in some village around Ashanti region or wherever that I've never been there before. And they put me on. They've not paid me. I know I'm not going. I know I'm an upcoming artist. I know I'm not the people's person that everybody is looking up to see. Unlike these major arts, I know I'm just an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
And you put me on, I know I'm not coming. You've not taken my money. I've not taken your money. And I'm not coming. Do I need to get mad for such? Say, I don't know how they make picture too. So, then I'm fighting like Chris Brown, program what according the picture too. So, Chris Brown is a big person. He'll be like, hey, what they deceive him for 5G scar? But me, who they made that down? You understand? I would even be just say I would feel bad. Say maybe oh nipa bi opema say maybe you like this opema say oh home na opesa okosho ni bi mamba. You be like bonus cry I didn't to show so amba. That is the only part. But I mean I don't remember my entire life as coming up as an artist. I don't remember. So be the to shows my friend come and I've never done that before. You understand?
Okay.
Just a beer. So I me can you hear if you are not in Panamuna or just say or leave two shows no man bad yeah. But me oh I mean for what reason should I that exposure they can blast you know. I never did that. So me I remember this program thing you're talking about. Yeah, I remember but that was later when I got better that I think I came to Takwa. I was about to come to Takwa, and then someone was like, "Hey, now we show Nwamba." It was already done. The show was already done. I'm being frank with you, and I was like, "Show, Ben," and I was like, "This show." And I'm saying, "Oh, now minimum. You can't share me." That be the thing. So
Right.
the person was, I don't know Nwamba, and I was like, I didn't know. This one, me. Oh,
Right,
nah.
right. And then I think we are done with us. And that was my last question for today's episode. And
Okay.
then before we close with everything, do you have any message you would like to put out there or anything? Could be anything.
Okay. If anything, then let me say, you know, um, whilst you're living this life, don't forget to pray. Don't forget to chant psalms. Don't forget to pray. And don't forget to chant psalms. And so, Psalm 109 is out there. That's all I'm asking of you. Do pray with it. Okay, Psalm 109 by Bonus. You can check it out everywhere. And very soon I'll be dropping the official music video too. But there is a very simple and nice visualizer out there with the lyrics and all that. So when you go on TikTok and all that, you can just use the sound too, and I'll repost your videos. That's all I have to say. And then big ups to everybody that is supporting Bonus. I mean, everyone has been with me from day one, and anyone else that is just getting to know me. I love you all. Let's keep building the brand. You understand? Bruh.
And any shout outs too.
Shout outs to everyone, especially the CEO of Names Fashion, especially everyone, including you yourself. Yeah,
Right.
and you,
Thank
big
you.
ups,
We are done with today's episode. My name is Eugene once again, and my guest for today's episode is
bonus, aka bonus, bruh.
right. We are done. Please like, subscribe, and recommend. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and follow me on TikTok too, guys.
Right. We are done.
Bro.